on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Tyrese Haliburton.
And that decline in assist numbers over the last few years is what has made him more of a one-note player on offense. If he could integrate more passing back into his game, he'd be giving opposing defenses a much harder time.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Haliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Tucker in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Chicago, Giddey and White there to make the backcourt. Then it's Toppin, and it's the eraser in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And this is game 1 of this 2-game mini-series, Clark. These are so interesting to watch.
They really are. They don't happen a lot, but they happen enough. To not be uncommon in the NBA, and you know, it's the same team. Familiarity is certainly part of it, so it's back to the basics and normal routine. Let's go get a dub and do the things we need to do to get one.
Now here's White. Jordan finds Toppin from deep, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Toppin has become a good jump shooter who understands floor spacing.
Nembhard outside. Outside Tucker. Pass to Haliburton. With the drive. Back to Tucker. Launches it. Drills it from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Giddey. Here's the eraser. Jordan, the pass to the eraser. And the basket is good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Nembhard outside. Pass to Tucker. Nesmith with it. Fires the 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Now here's Jordan. Over Haliburton. And there's Jordan on the assist from Giddey.
The defense has to be tougher on Jordan there. Can't let him get that kind of room for his shot.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Haliburton against Jordan. Haliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Back to Haliburton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Haliburton's effectiveness. He is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Haliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
That free throw, no good. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Haliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill, feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift, and he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
Now here's Giddey, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Nesmith. Siakam left side. Got a hand on it. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 6.
Jordan sees the opportunity that time to get on the fast break and makes it happen.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here are some of the best rebounders at the point guard spot from this year's rookie class. 5th is Tyrese Halliburton.
And even if rebounding isn't a point guard's top priority, a lot of the great ones in NBA history were productive on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, that's no coincidence. The ability to have an impact everywhere on the floor, not just on the perimeter. I think that's what separates a lot of the great point guards from the good ones.
The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Tucker with a screen. There's the triple. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Chicago leading by 7. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I asked coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the evening.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
And he makes both free throws. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. On the wing, Nembhard. He's guarded by White. There's Nesmith with a 3. Oh, my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Kobe White picks one up. These are his first free throws of the game.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Here's White. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Outside Giddey. To the left side wing. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Top Toppin finds Jordan. Drives to the hoop. Good on the bucket. Jordan's got 8 points.
So quick, so fluid, so good. Jordan slips inside and knocks it down.
Outside Neesmith. On the wing, Nembhard. He's guarded by White. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And the three-pointer goes.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Outside White. Pass to the eraser from the arc. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Pacers trail by 5. Neesmith passes to Nembhard. And here's Halliburton. Giddey defends. Going all the way to the rack. The rebound by Neesmith.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Nembhard. No good with a jumper from the wing.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Oh, there's the alley. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it.
And their defense has been locked down. They hold their opponents to a very low shooting percentage, second best in the league at that, and it keeps them in every game.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want. Now here's Halliburton. An important score for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. No one covering. He's got 6. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Giddey. Mathurin's checked in for Indiana. Second free throw, no good. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Now here's White. No points yet. Jordan up top. Toppin outside. The eraser, the pass to Jordan. 5 on the clock. Fires, top of the key. Indiana with a rebound.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Tucker, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Pass to Toppin. Outside Giddey. White on the wing. Here's the eraser. From behind the arc. Second shot opportunity. And he takes it up and lays it in. The eraser's got his second basket on the night.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
It's time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves.
He's checked in for Neesmith.
All our dancers.
And a chance now to see which shooting guards led the way with their scoring in the last month.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Step back and fire. And Toppin pulls it down. Chicago leading. White with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. His first shot coming late. White can't hit.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Here's Siakam. Guarded by Toppin. Shot on the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Siakam's got 8 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to the eraser. And here's Jordan. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And the number of points he got at the foul line shows how tough he was to defend.
Now here's Giddey. And he lobs it up to the rim. Mathurin with a steal. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Ryan?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Mathurin against Giddey. Jordan goes in. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. He's got 10.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Nembhard. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Siakam. 6 to shoot. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Toppin. And here's Giddey. Toppin outside. Here's the eraser. Off target from outside.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now here's Siakam. Give him 8 points now. Lays it up and banks it in.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
And White has got the ball here for the Bulls. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win. So we'll see how they handle things tonight.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. To the wing on the left. Ball surveys the floor. Back to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Collins. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Indiana's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. McConnell outside. Inside. Here's May. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. And Chicago has possession. Now Ball, averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to Jordan. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Hey, although he's young, Jordan has already proven he belongs and he's here to stay. Athletic, creative. This guard does not lack confidence one bit.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. Indiana trailing here. McConnell with it. Pass to Oubre. Here's Matherin. Lets it go from deep. Collins with the rebound.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Here's Baker. No made baskets yet. And he lobs it up top. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And here's Indiana now. Chicago making their last shot. Outside Oubre. Pass to May. Now Matherin. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
From 15 feet away. Jordan misses.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Outside Matherin. Here's McConnell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
4th team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
TJ McConnell taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so McConnell nails them both. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Now here's Jordan. He's got 11. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Hard not to overcommit when you're locked up with Michael Jordan. I mean, he just gives you so many different looks, so hard to guard.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Jordan. And so it's Indiana with it. It's a 3-point game. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Ball outside. Pass to Buzelis. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Walker. Pacers with a rebound.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Here's Oubre. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession.
Pacers substitution, number 26, Ben Sheppard.
16 seconds left in the first quarter. McConnell against Ball. Shot clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting for Indiana, TJ McConnell at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That one drops. He ties it up. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Ball outside. They set the screen. Puts up a deep 3. And it goes! It's a big shot at the buzzer!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Whew. That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Bulls. They lead by a bucket. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Shepherd is out there with TJ McConnell, and it's Tucker in at the center position. That free throw misses.
You're shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
And he's good on the second. And here's Ball. Pass to Collins. Now White.
Pacers foul. Tucker.
Indiana making a switch here. Halliburton is checked in.
Pacers substitution. Number 0, Tyrese Halliburton.
Here's Baker, coming off a 31-point game. Six to shoot. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Aaron Nesmith. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Baker. Shooting 1.
Here's Halliburton, 15 in his last outing. Pass to Shepherd. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Ball's got 5.
You know what? The size Ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
Now here's Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Now here's Siakam. Guarded by Toppin. Siakam outside. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get it to drop. Collins with the defensive effort. Bulls leading by 6. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Right at the free throw line, and there's another one for the Bulls.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Now here's Halliburton. Siakam outside. one. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Obi Toppin.
You can see the length come into play whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here. First free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Nembhard's checked in. Siakam hits them both. And White has got the ball here for Chicago. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pacers trail by 6. Nembhard outside. Ball against Halliburton. Fires the three. Chicago with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Right?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you, good stuff there. The Pacers shooting just 33% so far in this game. Halliburton looking for an opening. Oh, 2 physical points for Halliburton.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Welcome to the court, your Chicago Bulls.
Giddey's checked in for Chicago. The Pacers also with a sub. Smith, he's checked in for Tucker. Jackson finds Toppin. Ball outside. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And the dunk by Jackson.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Nembhard. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. From downtown. Ball with the rebound.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Jackson with it. And he lobs it up. Tries to keep it alive. Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by White. Pass to Nembhard. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Such an integral part of Halliburton's game. He's one of the best passers in the league.
And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, BA. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
And that one misses. Bulls leading by 7. There's Ball with a 3. Smith with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Siakam. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And they pick up 2.
Terrific trip down the floor that time. Jalen Smith ends up scoring down low. You want that ball in the paint and in his hands.
Now here's Ball. He's got 10. Jackson with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Ball, plenty of space. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Pacers trail by 5. Siakam looking it over. Halliburton outside. Ball with the rebound. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Giddey against Oubre. The fadeaway. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, number 43. Number 43.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
White, good.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Pacers trail by 6. Smith outside. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Oubre. Now here's Siakam. Nembhard outside. 5 to shoot. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Nembhard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
The eraser buries it down low. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Halliburton against Ball. Siakam right side. Smith with a screen on Ball. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Chicago with a rebound. The eraser's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
They push it up 4 on 3. Smith finds Oubre. Halliburton outside. The floater. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. Jordan comes in for White. And both free throws good for Halliburton. And so here is Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Jackson outside. Back to Giddey. Jackson, the screen, lets it fly. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Giddey's got 5.
Yeah, Giddey keeping it simple there, taking what the defense gives him.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
To the floor is your 3-1-2 crew.
Let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
And you look at Tucker, he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Here's May. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Mathurin. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, Clark, talking about Bennedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
One shot.
Pretty easy to get excited about Bennedict Mathurin's potential. He's got a high motor and a terrific set of athletic skills and the ability to knock it down.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 5. Throws it up high. Jackson can't get it to go.
Would have been a sensational alley-oop finish. Tough to nail the timing down off the long pass, though.
Oh, Jordan with the block. And they recover it. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists now in the game.
Jordan has the talent, the drive, and the stamina to do this on a nightly basis. Absolutely relentless.
Oh, had a nice open look right there. Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Jordan. Here's the eraser. Here's Buzelis. He's covered by Mathurin. Jackson outside. Clock at 6. Here's the eraser. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 5. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Giddey passes to Jordan. Jackson outside. Pass to Jordan. The three is up. The rebound by May. The Pacers have gotten half their shots to fall in the second, 8 for 16. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. There's the three. Chicago with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Buzelis. He's covered by Mathurin. The shot by Buzelis no good. Indiana trailing here. Here's Walker. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Some changes for Indiana. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. Three-pointer Mathurin. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Personal foul.
And one thing about Mathurin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Mathurin taking 3 shots.
Three shots.
That free throw good for Mathurin.
Mathurin has a little bit of Mitch Richmond in him, you know, a guy I love watching work. Strong, aggressive, quick, talented as a scorer. Man, he's got game.
No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Now Giddey, 5 points in the game. Jordan with a screen on McConnell. Pass to Jordan. Beyond the arc. The rebound by May. May's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mathurin passes to Walker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Chicago's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Giddey. Right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Jordan. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Indiana has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Outside Mathurin. Pass to May. On the wing, Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Over Jordan. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And that one's good. Giddey. We've got 1:23 left in the second period. Pass to May. And it's blocked. Here's Baker. And stolen by McConnell. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's May. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Buzelis. There's a screen. 44 seconds left in the first half of this one. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer off the mark. And Walker's got the ball here for the Pacers. Here's May. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Tucker's checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Shepherd.
Aaron Nesmith.
.29 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Giddey passes to Collins. 19 seconds left to play in the first half. Giddey against Tucker. On the wing, Mathurin. Over Jordan. And it's Mathurin missing. Here's Buzelis. From deep, Jordan. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Billy Donovan, and Coach, you look at the team's execution defensively. Are you pleased with what you saw?
I thought we defended well. I think the problem was we fouled too much. You know, had some turnovers that we wish we would have had back. But overall, I think when we were settled in the half court, we defended well.
Coach hoping they can stay settled in the second half. Guys?
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Fan half-court shots. Drumline. They're measuring up the shots. You almost had it. One more time, a round of applause for our participants.
Hello there, everybody. It's halftime, and right now the Indiana Pacers are in the midst of a good battle.
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent. Tough to win with lapses at that end.
Yeah, they got to clamp down in the second half, man. Better communication and multiple efforts.
And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
I think we have a good idea of who's going to make it. But a couple of bubble dudes who have said they really want this either need to step up or they're getting left out.
FOMO is powerful motivation.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Indiana on offense. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Then it's Buzelis, and it's the Eraser in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Halliburton. Tucker with a screen on Jordan. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The Eraser grabs the board. The Eraser's got rebound number 7 tonight. And he's going for the lob! And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Buzelis. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Aaron Nesmith.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
The Bulls making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. The Pacers shooting just 37% in the game. Halliburton against Jordan. Halliburton outside for the lead. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance. Pretty consistent.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Outside White. To the paint. Oh, they get a hand on it. Halliburton on the wing. This one for 3. Oh, yes, sir. Halliburton from deep.
Almost like he was sneaking out to the corner. Halliburton is not someone you can lose.
It's Giddey on the wing, defended by Halliburton. With the fadeaway. Count that one. Giddey's got 9 points.
No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade.
Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton outside. Tucker with a screen. Halliburton against Jordan. Chicago with a rebound.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's White into the lane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And he just powered through contact, trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
43, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Good on both. Nembhard with it. He has 7. Halliburton outside. Outside Nesmith. Siakam for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Giddey's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Halliburton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
Tyrese Halliburton taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Now here's Jordan. 15 points in the game. And now let's see the most efficient scoring teams around the league this season. Number 1, Chicago.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Shooting 2.
Free throw's good. Jordan. Both good from the line that time. Here's Halliburton. He's got 13. Nembhard outside. Out to the wing. Toppin against Siakam. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
And they have a really nice balance to their offense. They like to get out and run, but they're also comfortable setting up in the half court as well.
And that efficiency from the free throw line, which you mentioned, speaks to this team's discipline. They obviously pay attention to their fundamentals and value every chance they get to score. Ball, he's checked in for Giddey. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Pass to Toppin. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Oh, they pick off the pass. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Nesmith. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And he's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Aaron Nesmith, shooting 1.
Bulls trail by 3. And here's Ball. 10 points for him from deep. Jordan. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
This demonstrates to me the confidence Jordan has at this young age. I mean, phenomenal at shooting in rhythm.
Now here's Siakam. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Toppin. Inside for the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Toppin's got 5 points.
That's where Toppin does most of his damage, and he's incredibly efficient down there.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
It's dance camp time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching.
Oubre, he's checked in for Indiana.
Let's hear it for you. Pacers substitution, number 8, Kelly Oubre Jr.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. On the wing, Nembhard. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game.
He drops it from range.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Nembhard. 7 points in the game. Sinks the tray. He's got 9.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's the eraser. The lead is 2. White for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Nembhard outside. Now Halliburton. 13 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Tucker, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defense just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
White can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Oubre. Back to Nesmith. The 3. The eraser grabs a board. The eraser's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. White for 3. White missing again. Pacers trail by 5. Oubre passes to Nesmith. Here's Halliburton. Here's Halliburton knifing in. Outside Nesmith. Halliburton against Jordan. Shots blocked. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Superb anticipation on that rejection. And that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Jackson, he's checked in for Chicago. Halliburton for 3. On target from range. Halliburton's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Jordan with it. Give him 23. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Jordan.
That's straight up nasty right there. Jordan with the burst to get there and the vertical to throw it down.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They set the pick. Launches a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Now here's Ball. 10 points for him. Pass to Jackson. Now Ball. Now Jordan. He's covered by Oubre. 16 feet out. It's hauled in by Oubre. Pacers trail by 4. And here's Halliburton. He's got 16. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Ball outside. Lets it fly. The shot misses.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Outside Nesmith. Now Halliburton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Isaiah Jackson.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Chicago?
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that, a team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And the first one at the line is good. Matherin's checked in for Neesmith. And it's tied up with that one. And here are the Bulls now. Here's White. He has 6. To the middle. Pass to Collins from 20 feet. Matherin with a rebound. The Pacers shooting just 36% in the third. Haliburton with the ball. Now here's Oubre. Outside Matherin. 6 to shoot. For the lead. The shot comes out.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
White looking it over. Haliburton against ball. Collins a screen. Here's Baker. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Baker's got 5. Here's Matherin. He's got 5. Pass to Oubre. And here's Haliburton. Floats one. Here's May. And the layup is good off the glass. May's got his second bucket on the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
It's time to get loud for your incredible.
Ellis checked in for Jackson. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Haliburton. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. White, the pass to Baker. Ball against McConnell. White for 3. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. 9 points in the game.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
McConnell passes to Smith. Back to McConnell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
And that one falls for McConnell. And that's good as he hits both shots. Ball with it. 10 points for him. Pass to Buzelis. White with it. Banked it in off the glass. White's got 8 here in this quarter.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Now here's Mathurin. He's got 5. Down low. Count the basket and the foul.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Want to score in the NBA? Hicks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And he's made all of his 6 tries at the line in this one. Chicago making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. That one falls for McConnell. And here's Ball. Outside Giddey. Ball outside. Collins with a screen on Mathurin. There's Ball with a 3. It's hauled in by McConnell. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for. Second in fast break points. Third in opponent field goal percentage. And for the most part, they take good shots. Top 5 in field goal percentage. This is a coach who preaches efficiency.
And let's go back to the transition game. They run the break as well as anybody. You might outwork them, but you're not going to outrun them. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And so he makes both from the line. Chicago's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Baker, the pass to Ball. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. Second, Chicago.
When it comes to transition play, this team outperforms most others. They've got a lot of speedy players, and they use them well.
Indiana making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. Indiana leading. Now McConnell. He's got 11. Pass to Siakam. Back to Mathurin.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Goes back up. And the jumper is on the mark. Mathurin's got 4 points this quarter.
Mathurin, so dangerous. He can score from any place on the floor.
Outside Giddey. Ball outside. They need this. Here's Collins. Rejected by Siakam.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Now here's Mathurin. 9 points in the game. Collins with the defensive effort. The Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Giddey. Ball with it. He's covered by Mathurin. Now here's Collins. Ball outside. Jacks up a three. Pure from three-point range. Ball's got 13.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
McConnell finds Siakam. Excellent D there from Collins.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Siakam, the pass to Mathurin. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Bulls ball.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Shepherd comes in for Oubre, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Baker. He's got 5. To the inside. Walker with a steal. Outside Mathurin. One second left. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Chicago trailing here. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Halliburton runs point with Mathurin flanking him. Junior, he's out there with Walker, and it's Nesmith in at the 3, small forward. Now here's Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. The shake. And slam done by Jordan.
Jordan with the sweet handles, able to use that ball skill to create space.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Mathurin. Back to Nesmith. Now Walker. Plenty of space. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. White with it. Over Mathurin. White can't hit. Indiana trailing here. Tucker finds Halliburton. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Excellent D there from Toppin. And for Chicago, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Michael Jordan, taking 2 shots.
Free throw's good. Jordan.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pacers trail by 3. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Mathurin, a screen on Jordan. Halliburton for 3. Indiana again missing.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Inside, they swipe it. Fast break, here we go. Tucker, no good. Chicago leading by 3. Here's Baker. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Showing off the touch with the exquisite finger roll.
The Pacers have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Halliburton with the ball. Right side Tucker. Fires for 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Here's the eraser. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
On the wing, Mathurin. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Halliburton. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's White. From deep, Jordan. And Tucker pulls it down. Pacers trail by 4. Walker finds Halliburton. And here's Tucker. 4-3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's the floater. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Oubre, he's checked in for Indiana.
Pacers substitution, number 8, Kelly Oubre Jr.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside White. Let's go with a 3. And again, Chicago, no good. Indiana has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Oubre. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
Assisted.
Tucker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
These high percentage shots can look like easy money for Kelly Oubre Jr. cashing in inside.
Now here's Jordan. Here's the eraser. Pass to Jordan. And he lobs it up top. Hammers the lob through.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Mathurin passes to Nesmith. Now here's Mathurin. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Now here's Jordan. Takes it inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got 31.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Tucker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shooting for Indiana. Tucker. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one's no good.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Jordan, the pass to White. Pacers with a rebound. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Neesmith. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Chicago with a rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to the eraser. The jump hook. That one drops for him. The eraser's got 6 in the quarter.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Now here's Halliburton. Outside Tucker. To the paint. It counts! And the foul! It goes on Obi Toppin.
Oubre extremely focused that time, was not going to be denied.
Second team foul.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago.
For Indiana. Kelly Oubre Jr. at the line for 1.
Kelly Oubre Jr. is a springy, bouncy wingman. I mean, provides scoring punch from the 3, and he also provides energy at the defensive end that his team needs.
Now here's Giddey. Down low. Here's Jordan. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Jordan's got 33.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Halliburton against Jordan. Halliburton on the wing. Jordan against Oubre to tie it up. Chicago grabs the miss. The eraser's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Outside White.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Pass to Mathurin. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mathurin's got 10 points here in the second half.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside White. Back to Jordan. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Oubre. Oubre's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Neesmith. Outside Tucker. Back to Neesmith. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. It's a tie ball game.
want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Giddey to the middle. Here's Jordan. Misses in close. The Pacers have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Here's Halliburton to take the lead. And here's Oubre from the arc. Another three for Indiana.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Giddey. Will it go? And it's good on the lay-in.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 1. Outside Oubre. Off the mark there with a 3. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Jordan. Mathurin with a rebound. Mathurin's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Tucker. Back to Mathurin. Tucker with a screen on Giddey. And it's Mathurin missing. The Bulls shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. And here's Toppin. He's covered by Oubre. And here's Jordan. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. White, good.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half, 4 total. Keep shooting it.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
On your feet, fans.
Walker, he's checked in for Neesmith. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Halliburton. Going inside, tipped.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Pass to Giddey. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball.
Pacers ball.
Indiana making a switch here. Neesmith's checked in.
23, Aaron Neesmith.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. A good look from Mathurin. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Chicago has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. And there's the lob. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And for Indiana, they're shooting around 42% as we continue play in the 4th quarter. Outside Mathurin. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. And it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
No, it's early in his career, but Mathurin already knocking down several big shots late.
Here's Giddey. And he drops it in from the low post. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Here's Mathurin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kobe White picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Indiana.
You got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense, getting the opposition to cough it up and then making them pay on the other end.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And right about now at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Toppin outside. Pass to the eraser. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Mathurin. Boom! He jams it straight down.
We've seen this movie before from Mathurin. He is cool and confident under pressure.
The Bulls trail by 4. Now Jordan. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
A minute 15 left in the game. Here's the teardrop. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
4th personal foul.
Aaron Nesmith picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give him a chance for the and 1.
2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. So he gets them both.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Mathurin against White. Oh, he nails it!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Jordan with it. Pass to Toppin. Outside Giddey. Six to shoot. 4-3. The kick out to White. Tries again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
5th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for 2, number 43.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Mathurin.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
From deep, Jordan. Off target from downtown. Outside Giddey. Pass to the eraser. The 3. He's off from 3. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
2 shots.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he's unable to get the second one. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're losing by 4. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
It's gonna be tough. They've got to get a quick hoop and then immediately foul.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's what they're talking about. I mean, it's their only chance. And even if it's a long shot, it is a chance.
Dance team.
Five ticks left to play in the fourth. And he buries it. And that one brings them within 1.
You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave three-point shooters alone on the perimeter. They paid for it there.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page.
Heads up, man.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What's the best strategy for him?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
You see yourself on the screen? Time to get up and get wild.
White for three. And buries it from deep. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied. Time expires. Going to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Walker. Out there with Nesmith, and it's Tucker in at the 5. Here's Giddey, and that misses. That would have put him up. And Walker's got the ball here for the Pacers. Tucker inside, guarded by Toppin.
Indiana foul. Tucker.
The Bulls making a switch here. Jordan's checked in.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, number 23, Michael Jordan.
And the Bulls shooting it at 52%. Outside White. To the inside to take the lead. And Jordan lays it up and in. Jordan's got 37.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Outside Walker. Back to Halliburton. Down low. Halliburton working through the D.
Halliburton's length really an asset on. That play.
Here's Jordan. Pass to the eraser. And we played just over a minute here in overtime. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. The Pacers have gotten one shot to fall out of 3 in OT. From deep, Junior drains the triple. Now it's a 3-point Indiana lead.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Toppin outside. Back to Giddey. To the paint. Here's White. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. White's got 22 points.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Halliburton, covered by Jordan. Halliburton against Jordan. Now Tucker from deep. The eraser grabs a board. The eraser's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Up top, White. He's guarded by Nembhard. Back to White. On the take, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Nembhard.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
At the line for the Bulls, Kobe White, taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Good on the second one.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Make some noise for your incredible. Now on the court, your White squad. Get out and let them hear you. It's time for T-shirts.
We're in overtime if you just joined us. 2.5 minutes through it. Now here's Nesmith. He's covered closely. Pass to Halliburton. 3-pointer. No good on the shot. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 4 attempts to go in OT. And he converts the layup. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Operating close to the rim, very comfortable for Michael Jordan. He knows exactly how to capitalize.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Tucker.
2 minutes remaining.
6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
And Nesmith, good for 3. And the Pacers lead by 1.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's Jordan. And yep, it's good. Jordan's got 41.
Nifty move that time inside by Jordan to get to the cup, showing that potential to score in the painted area.
Pass to Siakam. Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes in. Excellent D there from Toppin. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. White can't hit.
Not an easy rebound at all. But when you win that kind of battle, it gets your blood pumping.
And the shot goes.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Now here's Jordan. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Nesmith. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Defensive foul. Aaron Nesmith.
And Indiana with some changes. Oubre, he's checked in for Nesmith, and Benedict Mathurin subbed in for Nembhard.
At the line for 1, Michael Jordan.
Throws good. Jordan.
Exactly what this team needed. Completing the and one.
Indiana's gone 2 for 5 from outside the three-point arc in overtime. Mathurin against White. good. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
And a huge shot from Mathurin. This guy has ice water in his veins.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to the eraser. Launches it. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Tucker. Excellent D there from Toppin. Jordan goes in. Count it!
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the court for your Chicago Bulls.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Oubre. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Mathurin, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The explosiveness of Mathurin is so hard to contain. He's skilled at getting these whistles.
Mathurin at the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Excellent composure at the line there to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game.
It's the Silver Crew in the 3-1-2. Your trip fans, stand up and get loud.
Mathurin against Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Yes!
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And now our player of the game.